Hey, fantastic fans. Welcome to the Three Ladies Podcast. I am your host, YoYo. Here we talk about views that really matter. Click the like button, subscribe, and ring that bell. Never miss the life hacks of making your heart's desires happen. Here with me now is my girl, Keisha.
Yes, and we are here to talk about life's roller coaster ride. We bring it with wisdom, honesty, belly laughs, and a hefty dose of truth. Where's my girl, MC?
Oh, yes, I'm right here. Grab your snack and your favorite drink. I know I've got mine. And get comfy, because we're going to rock it each week with adventures of making it happen. Yeah, so hit that bell. Subscribe so you don't miss one juicy minute. So join us here now at the Three Ladies Podcast.
Hey, ladies. We're back again.
Yes, let's do it.
Ready to do it.
And I'm so happy that we started this journey with this podcast, and we got some good feedback.
We did.
And, if you're watching us out there in the cyber world and YouTube world, please, subscribe to our channel, log in, follow us on social media. We got a lot of great ideas, and we're looking forward to sharing them with you.
Right.
Definitely.
So February is Black History Month, as we know, the shortest month of the year.
Of course.
But this
We'll
year is
talk about
leap
that
year,
later.
so we get extra time. Yes.
Thank goodness.
24 hours. Right. So in recognition of Black History Month, I think we should talk about some Black entrepreneurs that we know and we want to support and get their name out there.
Right.
Definitely. I know that I follow so many people who inspire me. I mean, I watch Anthony O'Neill almost every day. And he really got me on a track. I mean, when he was with Ramsey,
Right.
he got me on that track where, how can I really get my finances in shape? He really made me feel more financially literate. Because I think it's hard to know how to put a budget together as a business person. And, how do you manage your personal finances and business finances? And he still is growing now that he's become independent and doing more things. He's really,
What is his
really
name again?
Anthony O'Neill. And what I like a lot about him is he really, really helps young people who are trying to get grants and not pay and not have a debt when they come out of school.
That's good to know.
In fact, I think his first book is about that. I can't remember what it is right now, but he has a book about helping young people finance their college degree instead of borrow, which is, I think as entrepreneurs too, we should figure out ways to finance what we're doing with our own money or with grants or free money.
It sounds good. That's actually what happened to me, why the cargo van business didn't work, because I didn't have the funds.
It's
And I was
tough.
using my own money. So, yes.
You can only go so far.
And he has
too far.
And Anthony O'Neill, he has a great following because I remember him from with Dave Ramsey.
Oh, yeah. He started with Dave Ramsey.
Yes, and then he kind of went on his own trajectory.
Well, he was with him for so long, and
Okay.
he needed to be independent, to be honest. Have his own voice, because he's very distinctly different.
Yes, he is. I've listened to his show. Even my son follows him because he was encouraging, people who weren't sure what they wanted to do about coding.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
He launched, he supports this, I forget this
I forgot the
black-owned
name too, but
business
we'll drop
owner.
it into
We'll drop it in
the
the
show
show
notes.
notes. There's a wonderful...
Why didn't tell me about this?
That's right. He really supports people learning how to go in and learn how to do the internet business,
Yes.
the digital business, not just coding, but how to market it, how to help people who are trying to build an internet business. And there is a very well-known that he supports Black-owned business that teaches that, and it's very inexpensive. I think it only costs like $1,600 or $1,800 to go through that process.
Right.
And if you don't want to go to school, I mean, why
It was a
not?
boot camp, I believe my son was
Oh,
telling me.
right.
Yes.
I think you're right.
Yeah,
That's good to know.
I will drop it in the
Sorry,
chat.
Keisha, we didn't tell you about it. This went downhill.
So who inspires you?
Oh gosh, who doesn't inspire me, right? Well, I keep drumming up their name, and I keep saying it, and they should reach out to me because, like I said, I know you, Rashad.
Earn your leisure.
Earn your leisure, yes, because they started in the Bronx, and how they just started, just like this, on this platform, just talking about finances and ways to grow your business, how to be an entrepreneur, how to get your credit up. I just, I really admire them for, how they started and the information that they give, which is really valuable information. So
what's the key thing that you've learned from them?
Oh, goodness, what haven't I learned? One of the things that I must say, and this is for all entrepreneurs out there, is that never give up.
Oh, no,
That's what I was gonna go.
And that's why I come back to this group about being accountable, because there's days where you don't feel like doing something.
No,
you don't feel like,
yes,
okay, you need to put contact there, or you need to research, or you need to contact vendors, or whatever it may have be. Whatever is stopping you from doing what you need to do is what's holding you back from being successful. And it's just not giving up, it's procrastination. A lot of times when we procrastinate, we're procrastinating because we're in fear of doing something, not because we can do it, because if we could do it, we would do it.
Well, something, I think Keisha mentioned somebody, was it Living Fearless?
There's a young lady, her name, I don't know her name. The name of the channel is Living Fearless. She's a Black girl. She inspires me. But now that I'm thinking about it, who really, really inspired me?
Who?
My friend Tasha. She has a store. She has she's a hair distributor. And she is actually located in New Jersey.
Okay.
One thing she's been in business for over, I want to say 15, maybe 20 years.
Wow.
Yes.
And she was consistent. Even on the down days, you still would see that she's getting up, she's driving out from the Bronx to Jersey to get to her store. So that inspired me. I'm going to go with my friend Tasha.
Okay. What's the name of her business?
The name of it is Ultimate Hair World. And
Yes, I am. I'm a client. Hello.
That hair is good.
If you see any of my vacation pictures, that's her hair.
Okay.
It's really good, and they blend it and have different color. And
wow.
varieties.
Right.
Okay.
Yes. So this is not one of them, but if you look at my feed on my channel,
Yes.
you'll see me with a lot of
Hair World.
Yes, it's really.
And
nice.
I always respected her because she would and she's been doing this from when we were young.
Yes.
Get up, she's driving from the Bronx to Jersey every day to keep her business going.
Yes.
Well, the other woman
Consistency.
other woman that I just love is Organized Money. She is
Is that a podcast or YouTube channel?
She's a YouTube channel, and I have to tell you, this woman, her name is Elena. I have never seen someone. She got me inspired for planners. She has this process of showing you how to document your budgets and your monies, and then she has this amazing show where she demonstrates, and every Tuesday she goes live for a whole group of people. She goes through the whole process with you.
Oh, wow.
She's very involved.
That sounds
and
good.
I have to tell you, I bought from her digital some of the planners. I bought some of her stickers because there's something about it that just made you feel more excited to sit down and plan, because
Keeping you organized.
exactly.
Right?
And something, I'm a person who lives by my schedule.
Right.
And so having that tool was great. And she I don't know how she does it.
I like that.
I'll be honest with you. This girl has planners for everything. She has a catch-all planner. She has a business planner. She has.
goodness.
I'm not kidding. She does. Her and her husband also opened up a spiritual practice.
Oh.
They are amazing. I love
And what is her name
them.
one more time?
Elena. I don't know her last name, but it's Organized Money. We'll put it in the
Put that
chat.
in the link.
Yeah.
Yes.
So of course, all these people started from somewhere. We're starting from somewhere.
Yes.
This podcast right here that we're starting off with, we're getting a lot of input and a lot of feedback, and we want to support entrepreneurs. And I know many of us know entrepreneurs who are starting out, who probably give us a call and we tell them not to give up. One of the things that I must say, and I follow a lot of them, I have a friend in New Jersey. She has a travel agency. Her name is Eartha. We call her Big E.
Woo.
It's called Wildcations. She travels all over the world with groups of people. And I'm not talking about 5 or 10 people. I'm talking about 20, 30 people. She travels with all over the world.
When you say travel with, what do you mean?
She has a travel group. So if some people don't want to travel or can't travel with anybody, you join her travel group.
Really?
And there's like 20 or 30 of them.
That's good if you're a single person.
Yes,
And my sister is like this. She
has a travel group?
well, she's a widow. Her husband died too.
Oh, you're saying she would be good to...
She would love that because, she doesn't have anyone to travel with.
Follow them on Facebook, Instagram.
It's called Wild
Wildcations.
Oh, cool.
Yes,
Okay.
Wildcations, and they go. And I'm talking about no small trips either. She was in. She did a safari. They did Ghana.
Wow.
They've done cruises. A number of them.
That's interesting.
And she inspires me because what she did was she fueled her passion. She's always loved to travel, and she said that, you know what, I'm going to share my joys of traveling with the world. And she started to get groups.
That's amazing.
And yes. And we talked about consistency and showing up and following something that you enjoy. That's it right there.
Well, I think it is hard to get over that hump of being someone who wants to put yourself out there digitally.
Right.
And that is scary. I know it is scary for me.
Right.
I mean, I know I'm feeling more encouraged because I'm with you guys.
But what is that saying? You go further together. Let's get it right.
You go further together. You go further together.
You could go fast
along, but further together.
Okay, I like
We're
that.
going to learn that eventually.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to encourage, for me, it's like I know we want to do something as a group, but it's also really inspiring me because I launched my YouTube channel about 2 years ago, and I did a few little tentative.
And it's good.
Well,
I watched it, Mary.
It's genuine.
It is.
But I have to tell you, I get
The
so
dog in the side.
judgmental.
Okay, so what's your YouTube channel?
So it's Healthy by George,
Okay.
and I'm going to relaunch it in February.
And what's it
So
about?
It's about really trying to break down health into simpler, understandable components so that we really understand how we can be healthier and better as we get older.
And that's so important because how many of us go to doctors and we just go whatever he says, but we don't ask him, okay, what about I want this test or I want to get this blood work done. And we mentioned something earlier about something that you mentioned about COV or something like that.
VO2 max.
See, I don't even know the words. I'm going to go in inside doctor's office and say, give me the CO2. I want the CO2 test.
Carbon dioxide.
Right?
I mean, how do we know if we're really healthy physically all over?
Right.
This is a test that you do. It's a stress test. You put a mask on and they test your ability by stressing you and your oxygen use. And it's very humbling. And so I'm thinking of doing this as a demonstration as part of my YouTube channel eventually.
Okay. Is that some, do you know what the methacholine test is? Because we'll talk about that later.
Okay. So who do you inspires you?
Or
Young and up and coming.
So I'm going to go with Tanya Scott.
Oh.
So if you look, that's my brother's wife.
Well, okay. She's a family.
Shop, right?
She used to have a shop. I don't know exactly what
In
happened
Pelham,
with
right?
that. In Pelham. Always been an entrepreneur.
Yes.
Now she has this, it's a scarf line. It's silk scarves. When I tell you they're beautiful, it was inspired from, I think, her grandmother. It's called Sealy. You can look it up on Instagram. So it's different prints of, I think her family's from Georgia.
Okay.
And I might be lying. But it's different prints of, I think, like the barn that was in the, but the colors are so pretty.
Vibrant.
Anyway, she inspires me because another one, consistency. She doesn't stop. You got to look her up. Her name is Tanya Scott. I love her.
And that's what her business is called?
It's called Sealy. Ceally, if I'm not
We'll put
mistaken.
that in the chat too.
Please do. Please do.
I love that.
You're right.
I remember her
inspiration where it came
younger,
from.
right? Having her shop.
I love that she honored, I believe it's her grandmother. But the prints of the scarves are so beautiful.
That's amazing.
yes.
So
Okay.
So I think just being consistent and not stopping, like I guess being a serial entrepreneur.
Right.
So if we were going to have key takeaways, what would they be?
I think Keisha started it off.
I'm gonna stick with being consistent, even on those bad days when you're like, oh God, just keep going.
And I think I like the one, don't let the enemy of the perfect, don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good.
Right.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Because too often it's too,
We
try
want it to
too
be
hard.
perfect.
Miss Virgo.
Yep.
That's me. That's Beyonce. Just
Can we talk about that later?
Yes. Okay, so my key takeaway is don't procrastinate. The procrastination is what's holding you back from being on the other side of good. Execute.
Amen. All right.
Jump in.
Okay.
Not with all feet in him. Remember, just hold back a little bit and do some research.
That's our marching orders, huh? For next time?
That's our marching
Perfect. I love it.
Yes.
You are so great, girls.
Yes, you guys.
That was good.
So see you next week. Same place, same time.
Same time.
Thank you for tuning in. Hope you found some value in this episode.
What actions are you taking next week? Leave it in the comments.
See you next time at the Three Ladies Podcast. And don't forget, like, share, and subscribe.